The Climate Change Awareness Workshop, held at the Arthur Mbanefo Digital Research Center of the University of Lagos on Thursday, the 12th of December 2024, organized by the Olympus Consciousness Initiative in collaboration with the Institute of Nigeria-China Development Studies and with the support of the Pulitzer Center, was designed as a response. Not a conclusion, but a catalyst. A space where information could become insight, where knowledge might give way to action.
Through interactive session, expert presentations, we have 4 of them, and group discussion, we are sure that we are going to be equipped with knowledge, skill, and inspiration to become climate leaders and change agents, and we can make the world better than we met it.
Next steps will vary for everybody. Some people, for instance, already said they've just completed the Millennium Fellowship, and some people have not even done anything like that. So the starting points will differ, but I think that what is common is to gather more knowledge and information.
Designed to inspire local action and raise awareness on the themes of climate change, sustainability, strategy, skills development, and the circular economy, the Climate Change Awareness Workshop brought together a panel of thought leaders and practitioners. Ruth Oluwosile, Executive Director at the Sustainable Green Environment Initiative; Musab Ishak, Manager at the Unilag Green Hub; Deborah Edward, Head of Strategic Communications and Partnerships at the Circular Economy Innovation Partnership; and Godwin Ovioma, Deputy Coordinator at the Yabatech Univoc Center. Why these institutions? Well, you see, the Unilag Green Hub, unveiled in June 2023 during the University of Lagos Environmental Sustainability Challenge, is a resource center for raising awareness on recycling and circular economy business in the University of Lagos. The hub focuses on educating students, engaging in advocacy, promoting sustainable practices, and encouraging policy engagement. The Circular Economy Innovation Partnership is an ecosystem builder that promotes circular economy business innovation and investment in Nigeria through research, advocacy, and program facilitation. CEIP actively cultivates and champions innovative circular solutions in partnership with policymakers, businesses, investors, NGOs, and academia. Its mission is to support the development of Nigeria's immensely talented and committed circular economy entrepreneurs and professionals by connecting them with knowledge, networks, and opportunities that give them the runway to grow. The Sustainable Green Environment Initiative is an NGO dedicated to promoting environmental sustainability, regenerative agriculture, sustainable energy, and community resilience through capacity building, nature-based solutions, and ecological restoration. SGEI empowers marginalized communities, especially youth and women, by improving livelihoods through green enterprise and sustainable development initiatives. The SGEI believes that ignorance of the modalities and benefits of driving an effort towards sustainable environment is a major cause of the resistance to the adoption of green environment in African countries. The Yaba College of Technology UN Evoc Center is part of the network of international centers for technical and vocational education and training, set up by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. During the workshop, Musab Ishak discussed strategies for addressing climate challenges and fostering sustainable practices. He presented examples of how local action can be taken: waste management, creating wealth from waste; behavioral change, campaigning, advocating, and enlightening community members to encourage behavioral change; green spaces, reclaiming green spaces by planting environmentally resilient trees. These can be achieved by implementing strategies for climate action, such as awareness campaigns, organizing climate literacy programs that would include the university community, policy advocacy, proposing green policies for decision makers within and around the University of Lagos community, green projects, designing and implementing projects where participants can use their skills for green entrepreneurship. Partnerships, collaborating with non-profit and private organizations to promote green solutions that are sustainable and secular in nature. These types of strategies have led to inspiring sustainable practices at the UNILAG Green Hub, like the Sustainability Challenge, a project that created an economic system based on recycling by allowing for the tracking and collection of PET bottles in exchange for meal tickets and drinks. The 2024 Children's Summer Sustainability Hangout, aimed at empowering young minds by teaching them about circularity and waste recycling on campus. The Green FASU project, organized during the 2024 edition of the Federation of African University Games, where the concept of recycling was combined with sports by creating a medals table for sustainability practices. Deborah Edward presented the concept of the circular economy as a solution to addressing the root causes of climate change. A circular economy is an economic system aimed at eliminating waste continually, as well as the effective use of resources. It is a move from the take, make, waste model to the reduce, reuse, recycle model. Principles of circularity are to eliminate waste, maximize resource use, and regenerate systems. These lead to environmental benefits, enhancing energy efficiency, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, while minimizing resource depletion. There are also social benefits, like job creation and improved community well-being, as well as economic benefits, like the creation of new business opportunities, increased innovation, and reduced cost. Ruth Olowosile's presentation was on building a sustainable green future, which requires an integrated approach across multiple sectors, combining technological or traditional innovation with community engagement and professional development. However, local context matters. Solutions must be adapted to community needs. Interventions are required in the following areas: energy transition strategies, the need to accelerate renewable energy adoption through solar, wind, and other clean technologies, the need to implement smart grid systems and energy storage solutions, the need to develop microgrids for community resilience and energy independence. Intervention is also required for sustainable infrastructure development, green building design and retrofitting of existing structures, urban planning that prioritizes walkability and public transportation, water conservation and management systems, waste reduction and circular economy initiatives. The key takeaways from her presentation were that success requires integration across multiple sectors and stakeholders. Education and skill development are fundamental. Community engagement drives lasting change. Measurement and accountability are crucial. In his presentation on empowering communities through skills for sustainability, Godwin Ovioma discussed the critical role of technical vocational education and training, TVET, in addressing climate change. You see, skills development is essential to bring about an economic transition. As economies shift towards sustainable practices, there is a growing need for a skilled workforce capable of implementing green technologies and methods. Therefore, there's a need to build capacity because skills development not only enhances employability, but also fosters innovation in sustainable practices. People equipped with relevant skills can drive change in their communities. Also, training allows individuals and communities to develop resilience against climate shocks, ensuring they can maintain their livelihoods while contributing to sustainability. And so, there is a need to train for jobs in renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, eco-friendly construction, and to prepare the workforce for the green economy. There's also the need to educate communities on energy efficiency in construction, organic farming techniques, waste reduction and management, as well as how to build a culture of sustainability. Now and in the future, training programs must focus on concepts like disaster risk management, climate-smart agriculture, sustainable resource management, community resilience, and vulnerability. In these 4 presentations, we find the recurring themes: circular economy and waste management, education, awareness, and skills development, green jobs and economic opportunities, policy advocacy, and strategic partnerships. Why should any of this matter? Well, climate change affects our health, economy, and environment. Rising temperatures can lead to heat stroke due to the heat intensity. Reduced food security has an economic impact when local action is not in place. There is the ever-increasing risk of flooding due to poor drainage systems. Universities are incubators for innovation and leadership. We can serve as a model for local climate solutions. What can you do? You can future-proof yourself today. Regardless of what your current career is or what you're studying for, realize that every sector or industry has a role to play in fighting the climate crisis. Get familiar with the basic fundamentals. Seek out where your interests, skills, and industry overlap, and what contributions can be made to tackle climate change in those areas. Collaborate with others who are creating the solutions as well. Practice sustainable consumption. Buy only things that you need, not want from a view to impress others. Buy from responsible producers who embed circular practices in their product life cycle. Educate others. Play an active role in letting those around you know the dangers of their actions. You can take small actions. Start separating waste at home. Reduce your use of single-use plastics. You can take medium actions. Organize a school workshop on sustainability. Join a tree planting initiative. You can take big actions. Develop a proposal for a circular economy project in your field. Partner with a local organization to pilot a solution. Why you? The future is now.